Okay, looks like we're good. Everything's set up. Seems to be working right. We'll see how this goes. When you come in, say hi so that I know you're there and so that I know the chat is working, because, you know, things tend not to work around here when they're supposed to. Got out some nice jewelry for you to look at for fall. Got out some fall colors, some that you may not have seen before. Glad to be back with you. Last week was a very long week. So let's see, I'm going to give everybody a minute or two to get in here because we were running a little ahead of time. So we'll see how that goes. Let me shut my messenger. That will help. Waiting for everybody to come in. Let's see. Hopefully everything's working right. That's what I'm looking for, confirmation that it's working right. Because you never know around here. Let's see. Make sure I've got it turned on. Okay, hang in there, Mom. I need to sign into these. For whatever reason. Gotta sign into the chat. So hang in there with me. Oh my goodness, it wants me to remember my password. Good luck with that one. Not that we'd ever forget our passwords, right? Aha! Figured out one. So we've got that. Let's see. It thinks I should sign in on Facebook too. It looks like I am signed in. So, there we go. Activate. And let's try this one. Activate. Nope, none of them are working. That's my night. Cool. It is definitely signed in. Facebook is working. The chat isn't, though. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Tracy. The chat is not coming up. Let's see if I can get Daniel in here. Let's see. Yeah, it's working. I can't get the chat in where I'm supposed to. So I'm working that out. Give me a second. At least we've got the picture and we've got sound. That's something, right? Oh, it's been a long day. I am signed in. It says I'm not. Let me send Daniel a help message. Make sure that camera doesn't fall. Let's see. Age, because it's whatever one mom was on. Age, because it's whatever one mom was on. Yeah, I don't.
How much did you touch?
Nothing.
It kind of seems like you touched a lot in the few minutes I was gone. Wired losing connection, that's a thing. Wired losing connection, that's a thing. I don't
know. Not right now.
Exactly
so how do I get
you.
all the rest of the messages now?
Well, it normally reads them as they come in, so...
Well, I know they came in because she did it right after we first started.
Alright.
That one's the one that looks like it's working.
No idea if these will even change anything.
Mom, can you put something else in the chat? So I can see if it's coming in or not.
I mean, you could put something in that chat. That's a thing you can do, you know. You can type in your own chat. Did you not know you could type in your own chat?
Okay, so that was coming from Esley, but I never got these. So Esley's on my business page, so they must be coming in now. Maybe I just didn't get the old ones.
Awesome. So you can just click there and it pulls up live properly.
Okay, she said she did. Let's see if it came in now.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, now it's coming in.
It was literally just you losing.
Okay, it was just that we were losing connection.
Yep.
So now we should be good.
No idea why it was losing connection, but you know.
It's going to be a long, long day.
Yeah, it will.
Okay, so now we are ready to get started. This is a new setup, and hopefully everything is working correctly, and we can get our show done. So let's go ahead and get started. Our first piece tonight is in red, because, you know, we like red. And it's the time of year where a lot of people wear red, so here we go. Experimental Edge in red. So these are red rhinestones. They are pentagon shaped, so 5-sided, but you can see they're all a little bit different. So it's not going to be a regular pentagon. Hi, Shannon. And those are in ruby red with silver. And our earrings are exactly the same. So if you didn't want to, you would not need to upgrade these earrings. If you want something bigger, you could. This is the length. So it is right above her collar, just barely. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down to here. So just above the mid-chest. With that 2-inch extension that's on it. So this is Experimental Edge in red, and this is number 100 for tonight. I have all my numbers, everything's working correctly now. It's gonna be a good day, right? We'll see how it goes. This is how the rest of my week has gone, though. Eventually everything works right, but in the meantime it gives you a heart attack. So that's where we're at. Let me write down your names so that I have everybody. Terry, Esley, Marianne, Shannon. Where'd Tracy go? Tracy, I don't see any comments from you. I know you were on here. So if you want to comment again so I can see if you're showing up, that would be helpful. Okay, next piece, earrings in a bright orange. These are called Flower Shop Sparkle. You can see they have a little cluster of rhinestones in the center that are in that orange color, bright orange color. And then we have a flowery filigree around those. These are about the size of a quarter, maybe a little bit larger. This is the length and size, so you can see them against me. Give you an idea. We have 2 of these, Flower Shop Sparkle in orange, and they are number 101 tonight. 2 of those available. And I turned on the fan, so I'm no longer overheated, so life is good. Some days are better than others. That's all I have to say. All right, our next piece tonight. This is Heavy Metal Hero in silver. I also have this in gold. I don't have the gold out to show tonight, but I do have this in gold, so if you prefer that, you can just let me know that you'd like the gold version, and I will get that out for you. You can see it is not a flat necklace. I'm trying to show you how much it stands out from the chest. These are interlocking rings. They are textured rings and smooth rings, so you have a variation in the finish. And if you wanted to, you could also wear these forward-facing circles or hoops. You would not have to upgrade earrings. You could, but you don't have to. This is the length. So it's sitting just above that collar, and maybe about 3/8 of an inch. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit right here, which is going to put this neatly below that collar. So right about there. Hey, Allison. So this is Heavy Metal Hero. We have 2 of these. This one is silver, and again, I do have the gold if you'd like it. This is number 102. I'm just so relieved that everything's working. We played with it earlier, and we had to adjust some things. So there was a test video up that some people were on earlier. And that helped us get everything straightened out. So let's see. Make those go away. I had some messages on my other screen that were taking up space. So how's everybody doing? How's your weather? We're cold. It's 53, so cold is relative, but it's chilly here. We've been down in the 30s and like 27 lately at night, so it's a little bit chilly when we get up for our Amazon route in the morning. I don't wear my jacket until like an hour in when I'm delivering, and then I take it off because I'm hot. And my husband acts like I'm crazy. I have seen it up there, Allison. Can you send some of that down here? I didn't see the temperature. I saw snow and stuff up there. And it was crazy. Alright, this is our next piece. This is Nautically Naples. This is in black, so that's that off-black metal. It's like a charcoal black, so not a jet black. This is in a sailor's knot. So a nice little bar necklace. A little bit smaller than some of our other bar necklaces. This is the length. I like the black metal, especially to wear in the winter time and fall, because it goes with so nicely with some of those other colors. This is the length. So if you wanted to use a 2-inch extension, it would sit right down underneath that collar. You'd love to send some. Go ahead and send it, Allison. We have not had snow. It's been the last 3 winters. So we've not had snow in 3 years. We're always hoping that the next time it will be the time that we actually get some snow, but it has not happened yet. So we'll see how that goes. So this is Nautically Naples in black. We have 2 of them available. It is number 103. So we've had some rain, but it has not been as much as they said it was going to be, so that's good. Let me think. Yeah, 2 days this week. Tuesday and Thursday. We had some... Ooh, ouch. I have a little scrape on my hand, and I just got hand sanitizer in it. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Only the first time this season. Service on Zoom tomorrow. Well, you know, at least you'll be warm and toasty. You can wear your slippers. I have my slipper socks on because my feet do get cold. I don't get cold, but my feet get cold. Let me see if I have a pin here. Oh, I have a needle. Needle will work. There we go. Let's put it right up here so that I can put these earrings on it. So that you can see this is a set. So, there. That worked neatly. Then we have the necklace. And these are really cute flowers. They're like a dome shape, so they do sit away from the skin. And then we have the earrings. These are post earrings. Same flowers that are in the necklace. So we've got the white and the blue crackle. Let me take these off of here so I can show you the size. This is the size of the earrings. So they are a little bit larger and longer. If you like those. And this is the length of the necklace. So sitting right above that collar, and my hair keeps blowing in my eye. And with the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here, so that will be to mid-chest. Right about halfway. So we've got Palm Tree Promenade and matching earrings. We have 2 sets. Again, these are 2 two-piece sets. If you do not want both pieces, that is fine. Just let me know which one you do want so that I can make sure I get it right. So this is number 104. 104. Let's see. Number 105. Another set of earrings. These are wooden earrings. We have 3 pairs. This is called Rustic Refuge. They are in red. So we have the red beads around the outside of that teardrop. They are on a silver frame. Let me see. That is kind of a tomatoey red. A little bit reddish orange, just barely. This is the length and size. Let's see if I can tip my head up. Ooh, look at that. I even got my head level today. It's the only time I'm level-headed. Alright. This is Rustic Refuge in red. 3 of these available. Number 105. Ooh, you're supposed to have a baby shower tomorrow afternoon. The last time we had a baby shower here, I had to miss it, and I don't remember why. But yeah, I missed it. And I like going to baby showers. So that was kind of disappointing. But you know, life gets in the way sometimes. The storm's gonna last till Monday at 7. Ooh, I hate to see how much snow you get by then. That's gonna be rough. Okay, let's see what I can find. Oh boy, we're not going to do that. All right, let's go with this question. We're at our first question tonight. 4 answers. And we're going to let's do number 3. Hi, Violet. Take number 3. Name something that comes in packs of 6 or 12. Something that comes in packs of 6 or 12. How's the weather where you're at, Violet? I can't see your Facebook comments. Okay, hang on, Aunt Dora. Let's see if maybe it needs to reconnect. Eggs. Eggs was number 4. Beer was number 1. Soda, number 2. Nobody said my favorite one yet. Cold and snowing, Violet? Okay. So the one chat seems not to be working. I don't know which one it is. Whatever page you're on is not working. Donuts! You got it, Kathy. That's my favorite one. Number 3. That was the winning answer. Alright, let me check this chat real quick and see why these other ones are not coming in. I can see you now, Terry. I didn't see the other ones. So maybe we got it fixed? Everybody tell me whether you're on my personal page or business page, if you're on Facebook. So that I can see what's not working. Or if they're all working again. I can see you now, Becky. Business. Okay, Shannon's on business. Tracy's on personal. Okay, that must be the one that was not working. Business. Facebook. Are you on personal or business, Aunt Dora? Whatever one is in the group chat. Okay, that was the business one. So evidently the business page was connected and the personal one was not for some reason. But they're all there now. So, got you all. All right. Let me write down a couple more names so that I make sure I've got everybody. Yes, Kathy. Okay. If anybody claimed anything over on the other page, make sure you let me know. Because those chats still didn't come in from before. So, we've got them working now, but the old messages did not come in for some reason. Okay. Let's move on to the next pieces. And hopefully it'll work better when we come around again. Alright, this is Ground Forces in blue. So we have the blue crackle stone. These are blue crackle stone beads on 2 layers. And we have 2 layers that are also the oval chain. It's a little bit larger gauge oval chain. You can see that one kind of hiding in there. It's a little bit smaller than this one. So 4 layers for these earrings, or for this necklace. I don't know what I'm saying. This is the length. It's been such a day. I think we need to go get some wine at this point. Because it's just been that kind of day. Alright, so this is where our layers are sitting. We have our first one that is about halfway between the collarbones and the collar. It's cold and you've been sick all week. Oh, that's lousy. What do you have? Like a cold, stomach virus? A lot of things have been going around. So Hopefully not COVID. So these first three are going to sit above that collar. That last one is below the collar by about 1/2 inch. With the 2-inch extension, that last one is going to sit down here, which is going to bring all these down underneath the collar. So you'll have them all underneath the collar. Again, this is Ground Forces in blue. 4 layers. We have 3 of these. Let's see. Gotta grab my number. 106 tonight. 106. I'm just so thrilled that this is working at all. It makes me happy. Anybody else been sick this week? A lot of people have been sick. I know some of my friends have been sick. Daniel didn't feel good at the beginning of the week, but unfortunately he feels better now, so that's good. I don't want anybody to give anything to me. My daughter's boyfriend was sick, so tested negative, so just a cold. Yeah, okay. Sometimes you can't tell them apart, because COVID is just another cold virus, or the common cold is a COVID virus. So, you know, they bear a lot of similarity to each other. Sometimes you can't tell the difference. And I have allergies year-round, so that makes it really hard. I feel the same all the time. The only thing I did notice when I got COVID, I was super tired. You don't get sick, Terry? That's great. All right, this is Vivid Vibes in green. This is a darker green, like a forest green. We also have the polished silver beads and silver spacers, and these are kind of wavy little discs. The spacers here, they're kind of cool. I love those. So a chunky look, which is great with our sweaters for fall. This is the length. So it's going to start out above the collar, about 1/2 inch above the collar, and with the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right below. Your sister gifted you that? That's great. So it's going to sit right below the collar. I have 2 of these. So Vivid Vibes in green is number 107. I think we got, let's see, 2022 was the year that we went back to everything, right? Or was it 2020? Yeah, 2022 is when we went back. So we got COVID in January of 2022. We did really good for a long time, and then we didn't. But Max is, you know, nothing gets him down, so he was fine. Daniel and I had a little bit of trouble with it, but it wasn't terrible. So, all in all, COVID wasn't too bad for us. I would not want it again, but it hasn't been terrible. Alright, these are Glorified Glitz in brown. So we have that light brown pearly bead in the center, surrounded by round white rhinestones, and then we have, I'm going to show you these pieces because these are not actually all rhinestone on the outside here. These are silver, and then they have the white round rhinestone, can't say that, embedded in it. So if you can see that, it's like a marquee shape silver piece with a white rhinestone in the middle of it. Love the filigree on these. This is the length and size. Let me see if I can tip my head right. There we go. My head's even level. Look at that. I have 2 of these. So these are Glorified Glitz in brown, number 108. Tracy, you've been sick for more than a week. Why didn't you tell me? I am on Instagram too, Kim. I forgot to push the button. Let me turn it on. I forgot to push the button to go live because things were not going well early on. So, there we go. Now I'm on Instagram too. Thank you for asking, so that I realized I never pushed the button. 108 for you, Kathy. Gotcha. Alright. Our next piece. This is the one that I was wearing the other day. And Esley's over there. Great. I forgot to turn Instagram on. I am so sorry. This is the one I had on the other day. So this is mixed metals. We've got copper and we've got silver here. this beaded chain in the center, that is silver. And then the rest of it is an antiqued copper. We have a tiny chain above it, a small gauge chain, and then the larger gauge chain below. So 3 layers here, with the heart hanging from the middle one. Okay, you're over here now? That's fine. And the earrings are also the copper puffy hearts. So I do wear my copper puffy hearts with them. I like wearing this one for casual. It was a nice casual piece. I did also wear it with my dress clothes the other day, but it makes a great casual piece because it's not huge, but it's still really cute and noticeable. So this one's going to hang right around the bottom of the collarbones, so like right here where my necklace is now. This one, of course, almost down to the collar. It's just above it, maybe a 1/4 inch. And then this one's 1/2 inch below the collar. So we're going to move this all down. Your layers are going to sit from here to here. So we have 2 more of these. This is called Passionate Place. It is in copper. We do have the silver in there too. Number 109. I kind of like the mixed metals. That's a thing this season. And it's nice because you can wear them with more than one thing. You're not tied to one certain set of colors. So I've always found that handy. Next I have a gold heart set. Let's see, this is Mismatched Model. 109 to Esley, gotcha. Mismatched Model in gold. Let me make this hang straight. There we go, the heart wasn't straight on there. It's still not straight. So a gold heart on that top layer, tiny gold heart, and then this larger gold heart. These are both puffy hearts. It has white rhinestones in it. Down below, this is a nice fine chain, so if you have somebody that likes to wear something a little bit more dainty, that would work for them. It'll probably drive me crazy because I'm going to be trying to straighten these hearts all the time. The earrings are tiny gold hearts, and I would put those in my second hole, but that's just me because I do have 2 holes in my ear. This is the length of the layers. They are kind of short, so this would fit nicely in this type of top, you know, where you've got this V, or, you know, if you had the regular V-neck like that, because it's going to show all in here. So our top layer, just below those collarbones, bottom layer, about 1/2 inch above that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit, this one's going to sit just below the collar. And then this one's going to be just above it. So we also have 2 of these. This is Mismatched Model. It is in gold, and it is number 110. Which brings us to our second question. Now that we can see everybody's answers, hopefully this will go better. Let's see. Ooh. Let's try this one. 4 answers. We're going to do all 4 answers tonight. So even if it's more than 4 answers, we're just going to take the top 4. Let's do number 2. Name a U.S. city where a lot of rich people live. A U.S. city where a lot of rich people live. Where do all the rich people live? We all watch enough TV. We know this, right? All the rich people. Miami, number 3. Miami is definitely one of them. LA/Beverly Hills, number 1. Dallas, ooh, that's a good one. That was not on there, surprisingly. New York City, that was number 2. So we got number 2. Santa Barbara actually didn't make the list, even the full list was not on there. New York, Miami, let's see, Los Angeles, Beverly Hills. We got those. We got New York City, Hollywood, not Hollywood. What's a Western city? Las Vegas. There we go. Number 4. Las Vegas was number 4. San Diego didn't make the list either. The rest of the list, there were 3 more, were Palm Beach, Philadelphia, and San Francisco. Just so you know, that's what came up. Houston, there are a lot of rich people in Texas. They have a lot of cattle barons out there. They have all the money. Atlanta, also quite a few rich people. That's why we have Real Housewives of Atlanta, right? Because they have those kind of people. We're going to ignore that, though. Because nobody watches those. I don't watch them. I used to. I used to watch something. It wasn't Real Housewives, though. Can't remember what it was. Alright, this one is Triangulated Twinkle. This is in red. So this is red rhinestones set in the V of this triangle and also across this straight bar on the top. These are hinged together. So that's going to be able to lay flat against your breastbone. I like it when they do that so that they don't stick out from you. Because otherwise sometimes they stick out kind of funny. This one, the point of it is just barely below her collar. With the 2-inch extension, that is going to make it a mid-chest necklace. So right about there. So we have Triangulated Twinkle in red. So if you like reds, we've got reds tonight. Number 111. 2 of those available. Get some more earrings out. Let's see what I've got. I didn't take all the earrings out because it's easier to leave them on their little things. So let me take some off of here. We have, get them off, in Cracklestone, in blue. These are Artfully Artisan. So we have the hammered silver down at the bottom, kind of a teardrop. I know, Jade does need a sweater, doesn't she? And then pear-shaped and round beads in that Cracklestone. This is the length and size. Let me move my earring out of the way, give you an idea. So they're not too long. We have Artfully Artisan in blue. 2 of these available. And it's number 112. 112. They would go with this. That first necklace that had the round crackle beads on it. Alright, next we also have another earring and necklace set. So I've got upgrade earrings for the necklace. And I thought this one was so cute. It's also mixed metals. So we've got silver and gold here. Little bows. So we've got a double bow right here in the middle where it hangs down. Then silver and gold going up in single bows. And our upgrade earrings are the same size bows that are in that necklace. So they'll match nicely. This is the length and size of our bow earrings. Get that out of the way. And let's put the necklace on Jade and see where it lays. You can see it's just barely going below the collar, but with our 2-inch extension, that is going to put it down to mid-chest. So that's a nice thing. When it comes just below the collar, it's going to go down to mid-chest. So we have Dapper Definition in multi, because we have silver and gold in it, as well as the earrings. Number 113. And if you do not want both pieces, just let me know so I can make sure I get the right one in your pouch. 113. You notice so far I'm not missing any numbers. I think I finally found them all. I think. I would not swear on it. Trust me. Alright, next. This was one of our blockbusters, and they are blockbusters for a reason. Because they're gorgeous. These are silver and white, so silver frame, white rhinestones. It has rectangular and round Okay, that's all. Rectangular and round, I had to make sure that was all of them. White rhinestones on this silver hoop. These are the glitzy by association, so every once in a while you'll hear me refer to other hoops and say how big or small they are compared to the glitzy earrings. That's these. So this is the length and size. So we have glitzy by association in white, and I have as many of those as you need because they are blockbusters. I can reorder these. It's always nice. Number 114. And that is not the only color they come in. That's just a color I happen to have out tonight. Number 115, we have another 2-layer necklace, Garden Gallery in gold. So we have our gold, what do they say? This was herringbone. I call it serpentine because that's what it looks like to me. And then we have a little shell type pendant with a little flower in the center. Is the length of those layers. That first one's going to sit up around those collarbones, kind of like a long choker. Next one's going to be just underneath that collar with the 2-inch extension. That's going to come down here, and you're going to put your first one right here. So, about like that. So we have 2 of these. This is Garden Gallery in gold. I'm trying to get it to be still. It never wants to be still. Hey Brenda, good to see you. This one is number 115 tonight. 2 of those available. Garden Gallery. All right, let's put your name down, Brenda. We've got enough people. We're gonna get to spin for a winner tonight at the end of the show. Isn't that great? It's always nice when we get to do that. All right, let's go to our next question. Ooh, this is a fun one. Let's go with 4 of these. We're gonna do number 2 for this one too. Fill in the blank. Having a bird poop on you is bad, but imagine how much worse it could be if blank could fly. So how much worse it could be if what could fly? Bad enough with the bird poop. What would be worse? Elephants, number 1. Yep, nobody wants elephant poop on them. What else? Hi, Michelle. So we got 2 for elephants. Cows, number 2. Yeah. Big cow patty. Not fun. Pigs. Pigs were number 3. Got lots of cows, lots of elephants. Horses, that was the last one. That was number 4. Good job. So everybody got them. Let's see if you get anything different. Hippos, horses again. Looks like you got all the good ones. Hippos weren't actually on the list. Okay. Looks like we're going to stick with those 4. Yeah, so next time a bird poops on you, just remember to be thankful that none of these things fly. It could be worse. See, you always have to remember it could be worse. And probably has been at some point. You never know. Okay. Next up, got a little bit of pink. These are called Ariel Avenue in pink. And the replay will be up when this is over, so if you missed any of the show, feel free to go back and watch it and claim from there. These are a fish hook earring. We have an oval made of white rhinestones, and then we have a silver butterfly, and those are pink rhinestones along the edges of the wings. Let me show everybody that. These are so pretty. I had to buy a pair for myself too. This is the length and size. Of course, I'm partial to butterflies anyway, but they're just so pretty. So Ariel Avenue in pink. We have 2 available, and it is going to be number 116. 116. Number 117, because we've had hearts already tonight. This is my last one in pink. These are called Kiss Up in pink. They're silver hoops with a bright pink heart on the front, an enameled heart. This is the length and size. So you can see they're kind of a medium size hoop. They're not as big as the glitzy ones, but they're not a tiny hoop either. So we have Kiss Up in pink. This is my last pair in pink. I do have other colors. I have blue and I have yellow, but this is my last pink pair. So number 117 for those. Number 118. Let's see what else I've got in my bag of tricks here. Has it been a long week, or is it just me? It feels like it took a long time to get to Friday. Some of the days were longer than others. I don't know. It just seems like it's been really long. Let me see, I gotta find something I have more than one of so nobody gets mad. Alright, we're going to yellow, and these are post earring. These are called Glassy Garden in yellow, and this is actually acrylic. It is not glass, but it looks glassy. And they do have this is like the milk. You see the little streaks through it, or what I call cloudy. So some of it's transparent, some of it kind of has that white streaking through it. This is the length and size. Let me move that. Again, this is a post earring. Our post is right up at the top of that circle, so they're going to hang down a little bit. These are Glassy Garden in yellow. 2 of them available. Number 118. And let's see. Try not to make a mess of my desk, but you know, I think that ship might have sailed a while ago. Not recently, trust me. We've been sorting things out, and a lot of things ended up on my desk, so that's always fun. Alright, these are Give Us a Pearl in blue. So these are a pale blue pearly bead. These are actually attached to the backing of the earring, so you do have to wear them this way. Unlike some of our other jacket earrings where you can switch it around to the front. So we've got the stud that is the light blue pearly bead, and then these attached to the back. If you can see that. It's hard to see, I know. So this is the length and size, and this part is going to hang behind your ear. So we have Give Us a Pearl in blue, and we have 3 of these. Number 119. Oh boy. You know, Facebook does a lot of things, right? It's like using autocorrect. And I've heard autocorrect described as a little drunk elf inside your phone. And I can actually kind of see that, because it does some crazy things. Like, it corrects words that were normal words, and they correct them to something really out there. They may be a normal word, but like one you wouldn't use in that context at all. And maybe a very, very random word, like one we don't use very much. And they'll correct it to that. And I'm like, what was wrong with what I said the first time? I didn't see a problem, but apparently they did. So, you know, they correct things that don't need to be corrected. It's always something. Alright, our next pair. The most famous time in our household was when I sent Max a text when he was at the grocery store asking him to bring home what looked like track seasoning. That's what autocorrect put down. And he actually stopped another lady in the store after looking through all the seasonings himself and asked her if she knew what track seasoning was. And of course she didn't, because it's not a thing. So he finally writes back to me and says, "What did you mean here? Because I don't see any track seasoning." It was supposed to be taco seasoning. I don't know why the track got in there. I don't know what kind of sense that made, but that's what happened. And I didn't notice it before I sent it, didn't notice it after I sent it, so I didn't correct it. Alright, these are Work That Circuit in purple. So we've got forward-facing hoops, double row of like a dot motif. You like that, Kim? And then oval purple rhinestones. Up above them, they're like the color of grape candy. This is the length and size. So a bigger hoop, but is forward-facing, and they're on fish hooks. Kind of nice. I like fish hooks. I like my hoops too, but I like the fish hooks. These are number 120, and we've got 2 of those. All right, let's ask another question. Let's see what autocorrect does this time. All right, 4 answers on this one. Which one are we gonna take? Let's go with number 2. Name a good place to go when you want to cry. If you want to cry, where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go to do it? These are, I had to look, but they're pretty popular answers. The bathroom, absolutely. Bathroom / shower. That was number 2. Where else would you go if you want to cry? Bed for you? Yep. Bed or the bedroom? Number 1. In the closet? Brenda's going to go in the closet. Let's go in Tracy's closet, because that's where she keeps the alcohol. If we go in Tracy's closet, then we can have a drink while we're there. And then we won't need to cry anymore. Closet did not make it on there, though. So bed or bedroom was number 1. A long drive. That would have been number 5 if we were doing number 5. Outside porch. That's a good idea. Not on there, though. Outside the beach. And then you can just say you got salt in your eye, right? The car was number 5. We weren't doing that far down, but it was on there. And in a closet actually was on there. It was down in number 7, where we weren't going. To a friend's. Yep, number 4. And number 3. I'm going to guess number 3. This is somewhere where you might cry anyway. And so you can kind of just get away with saying that you're crying at this. The bathroom if you're at work. Yep, bathroom's a very popular place. The walk-in at a restaurant, because nobody can hear you. That's where I go to scream. You can also cry in there. The cemetery. Not a cemetery, but that's a good idea. Where else might you be crying anyway? So you can kind of pass it off. Church, not church. A funeral? Not a funeral. Not a hospital. A movie! There you go. A movie. You can say, it was a sad movie. Or maybe it's happy tears. I don't know. But either way, you can get away with the tears there. So, this is what we do when we don't want anybody to know that we're crying. We'll just either go someplace or do it someplace where they would expect you to be crying anyway. So it's not a big deal. A wedding? Yeah, definitely a wedding. Yeah, I can see that. Alright, we're down to our last pair of these, but I'm going to show them anyway because they're really pretty. They're one of my favorite hoops after the glitzy. These are called Hot Helix. And you can see why they call them that, because these kind of look like the helix in the DNA strands. If you've seen those, I'm sure most of us have seen a diagram of the DNA strands. These are a textured silver. So this is the length and size. They are a little bit bigger hoop. see if I can get my earring out of the way. There we go. Just a little bit bigger. So we have one pair left of these. Hot Helix in silver. They're going to be number 121. I just sold the other pair like 2 days ago. So there is that. Next, we've got more silver. Higher Love in silver. So these are long strands of snake chain. I'm trying to separate these so you can see them. They're in 3 different lengths. There we go. With little silver hearts hanging on the bottom. These are on a fish hook back. So they're kind of long. 121 to you, Becky? Gotcha. This is the length. So they are a long earring. But they're not heavy. Higher Love in silver. These are going to be number... Oh, and that other necklace you wanted, Becky, came in, the urban one. 122. So 3 of those available. Higher Love, 122. Finally came in. I've had to wait a while on that one. And I lost my pen. How did I do that? Like I said, my desk, it's kind of covered in stuff right now, so I have to sort everything out and put it back a little different way. It's always very confusing at the time. Alright, Rocky Mountain Royalty in silver. So these are a gray crackle stone. We don't get that too often. That gray crackle stone in the center. And then the very antiqued silver, so you can see how dark it is. This is more of the antiquing. Almost looks like an upside down heart, doesn't it? And these are on a fish hook back as well. This is the length and size. Give you an idea. So we have 2 pairs of these. Rocky Mountain Royalty. And they are in silver. Number 123. Number 124. Let's bring out some of the gold. Because we like the gold too. Gold, gold, gold. It used to be the popular thing, remember? And now it's not so much. Oops. My phone is trying to alert me. Stop. Snooze. It's not listening. Let me shut it off. There we go. It's always something. Oval the Moon in gold. We're in our last pair of these too. So multiple ovals. These are 4 ovals nested inside each other at the bottom. And then 2 ovals holding them up. It's on the fish hook back. This is the length and size. Let's see if I can hold my head up right. There we go. So Oval the Moon in gold, last pair, is number 124. Seems like all my favorite ones we're getting down to the last pairs. Sometimes it takes a little while, but we eventually get there. And we're getting there. Alright, next one. Head Rush in gold. Also the last pair of these. Head Rush. And I also have these in black. So if you need them in black, I have one more pair in black. And that refers to the circles, not the rhinestones. So it's going to be white rhinestones on either of them. These are textured golden circles. They have kind of that twisted rope texture, you can see. And they're actually on a framework, so they're all going to hang straight, like they're supposed to. They're not going to get too far from where they're supposed to be, which I love, because I can mess things up in a heartbeat. This is the length and size. My head is still not tipped right. And let's see if Facebook's going to focus here. There we go. So that's the length and size of these. We have Head Rush in gold, or also black. Let's see if I can get my card. Number 125. 125. So that was our last piece for the night. Can you believe we're there already? Didn't take very long. I don't see the timer counting down on here. Usually, oh, there it is. An hour and 4 minutes. But that's not too bad considering that we had technical difficulties to begin with. So it's actually less than an hour for the show. Let me put everybody's names in the wheel so that you all get a chance to win a free piece of jewelry. Let's see. Bear with me for just a second here. I need a secretary. I fired my other one. That's what happens when they get on your nerves. I'm still married to him. I just fired him as my secretary. He did a terrible job. He was always telling me how to do things. Let's see. Looks like everybody's in there. Let's spin. And Terry, it is your turn to have a free piece of jewelry. So I will circle your name. And you will get that on your next invoice. Whichever next invoice it is, you will have a free piece on that invoice. Thank you all for sticking with me tonight. I'm sorry it didn't work right to begin with, but now we've kind of got it down and I figured out what I need to do to make it work. So we should be good on Sunday. Thanks for helping me out. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. And now you can go do whatever it is you do on a Friday night. You guys have a good night and a good weekend, and I'll see you back Sunday evening. Bye, everybody.